Hello everybody, this is a 2v2. It's myself and Hatch against Keithus Scragsrack. This is their game, we connected to their lobby, and they set the starting points quite low, which was a surprise because we like, oh, okay, so we can't call in as much as what we normally do. Alright, fine, fair enough. So this forced us to reconsider how much and what to bring in, which it can be quite good sometimes. It makes a change from, you know, constantly overwhelming certain areas with so many units. So we had to carefully consider what we was going to bring in. Normally I always bring a fob, but due to the low starting points I deleted that and figured this isn't going to last that long anyway, so I don't need a fob. So I'm starting off with a Tunguska. Let's see what I have here. Iglas, command vehicle, 2 Conkers, and I can't remember if they're VDV or Marines. And Ben has infantry and helicopters. He's got his CV, 4 unit, well, an infantry platoon, and an MI2. I didn't bring any reconnaissance helicopters. This is my marker because I saw his platoon here, and I didn't want. Obviously, we don't know what they're bringing, so I didn't want a bum rush of stuff coming down the middle here. So I said, "Can you, do you mind splitting them up? Put one side, at least put a section on the left, and have the other 3 sections on the right." Just to ambush them. Because he's a nice chap, he said yeah, sure. Just gonna speed up a little bit. So he caps Delta. I get Charlie. One time when we was playing the AI, I started from the top, came down, tried to rush into Charlie. AI annihilated me, because he already had defenses and stuff set up here, so that's what I'm doing this time. We still won that AI game, by the way. So I unload my guys here. Obviously I don't realise at the time that they're not in the building, but I move them back. Ben moves his 3-section platoon up into here. That's my CV coming in. He tried to rush these infantry into Echo just to try and stop them from CVing it. A bit of contact over here. This turns into quite a heated fight for this wood here. Now I just watched the replay. I sped through it at top speed, and just before I started recording, and noticed this paladin coming in. I was thinking to myself, why the hell would you bring a paladin all the way in? And I think sit at the back of the map near the fob. And he does well with it, he shoots and scoots, but to risk a unit like a paladin so close to the front line is silly, I think. So I noticed some Conkers weren't in the building. He attacks with the C-60s. I shat myself when I saw them first coming down, so I brought the Marines helicopter up. He dropped off the Spetsnaz VMF. So he helped to stun, and then the Conkers killed them. But then he gets taken out by the Stingers. Two sections of either Marines or Marines. It's either going to be Marines or VDV. They're what I have in this deck for infantry. Now I bring in a flamethrower tank because fire is good. Ask any caveman on a Saturday night, he'll tell you fire is good. Hatch is bringing over another platoon. He's got a platoon of flamethrowers and some ATGMs there. Haha, fire. Fire good. I love these little tanks. See what's going on over here. M8 AGS. They're really good little tanks. I've used them a couple of times, and they've actually not disappointed me, which is good. My VDV coming in. I just happened to be bringing them in at the time. So my flamethrower tank arrives eventually. Can't remember when I use him. Ends fighting into this refinery here. His flamethrowers should crisp those riflemen. As both of these guys are playing America, they obviously have their Nighthawks, which, while they have been nerfed against armor, they are still really good against infantry. So he just Nighthawked the shit out of those flamethrowers. Just wait to see when I move my flamethrower tank forward. Mountain men, really good for their M60s. I bring my SU-27 in, just tried to fly a cap, but he gets away. Fortunately they don't have Hawks, or my plane would have been shot down then as well. I'll bring my Sturms forward to engage the Abrams. I don't know if it was my Marines or the Sturms that killed them. But then he napalms my Marines. Bastard. We bring in Bucks and Cubs, try and take out the Nighthawks. There's a second CV coming in. Now I'm a little bit sneaky. Soon I bring in, where is it? No, it's none of these. I'll bring in a Spetsnaz and drop one off here, march him around the back. Ben has a flame tank himself, but mine's a 62, his is a 55, his is rubbish. Bradley's causing problems here, although he does die. However, I also lose my BMPT. Oh, here we go. So that's the Stinger unit dead that shot down my helicopter. Flame good. Also taken out a farmer's fence. So he killed the Stingers, didn't kill anything else in here, but he also brings down a T-60. My BMPT came up, got killed by the M8s. He killed one, he got killed by the other. The flames have made his command vehicle run away, and then we get Nighthawked just as we're on the way to kill it. Rifleman getting beaten back by the flamethrowers, and then finished off by the OT-64As. Again, he's shooting and scooting his paladins, he's firing at my Bucks. I don't know, can't remember if he kills any. I see the T-60. Run away! I mean, make a tactical retreat, lads. T-60, this TO-62 actually managed to hit it, took a couple of health points off it, and then it gets finished off by my Conkers. Good old Conkers. He's a veteran now, he's hardened. Not in a dirty way. There's my Spetsnaz. Lose one of them because of the M113As, but I sneak him around the back. The flamethrowers killed one ranger. And have I brought them in yet? Nope. Well, I brought in 3 Nonas. These things go through their ammunition really quickly, but they're quite good. They hit very hard. Ben's bringing in his reconnaissance troops as a platoon. Gets the CB. He's using his Thatchers as a distraction. Corsairs comes in, misses recon troops fortunately. He doesn't like the fact that my helicopter is out there. CV's dead. Flamethrower, I don't know what was happening with that. Can't remember why I brought him back. Oh, he got hit by something. Don't know what. One supply truck empty, because I don't have a fob. Can't resupply him. My chopper dies. He was bringing in a Corsair to shoot down my helicopter. Ben attacks here, but the mortar LAVs and the Mountaineers, coupled with the Bradleys, finished off those BVPs. Ben is playing a Czech deck, whereas obviously I'm all Russian. I love these helicopters. And there he goes. Oh, man down, man down. Oh no, he's panicked. He's still alive. My Spetsnaz dude got killed, but I did see this. So I mortar him. The Nonas took him down to 2 health bars. He moves it closer to our lines, which makes no sense at all. But then I mortar him again because we still have eyes on. And here they come. Boom! Silly place to put it, but hey ho. SU-27S, or 5, whatever it is, comes in. Flies away, it scares off the eagle. No, he didn't. He's still there. So because I've cleared out this little area, I just send a BTR-80 forward as a sacrificial lamb to find out what's, if anything, is still there. But my attention is actually focused on the right, so I don't see it die. I just see it come up on the screen that I lost something. Was that? Oh no, that's one of Ben's planes. I don't care about that. It's not mine. SU-27S comes in. I evac them because I can't be bothered with them getting shot down by a Tomcat. But because I lost the BTR over here, I know that there's still infantry here. So I bring forward my flame tank. Oh, they've seen Ben's CV. Ah, the Kaya was there. So I'll kill the Rangers. Blow up a load of buildings. And they managed to get his CV. SU-27S comes in, finishes off the Eagle at last. Strops come in, kill the Cobra. Scares off his recon chopper. Am I bringing them in? This is my little attack force. I'm going to put them in Charlie first. Burn the area to make sure that there's nobody there. And then I attack. Black Hawk, easy food for the Strops. Ben brings his CV in, We'll +1 again. Now, it's a little bit of an overkill. Zags brings in a Apache to kill my flame tank. I'm just constantly flaming to make sure. Obviously I don't know what's behind here, so I'm just making sure that he doesn't bring anything forward, puts them back in the buildings that I've just burned down. He sees the little attack here, I see the Apache in a minute. I move my Tunguska forwards. Here he comes. They're doing a gun run with a Hornet, who gets damaged but not shot down. I saw his CV, so that's my mortars firing. Tunguska has no line of sight to the Apache, so he has to move forward. And I'm actually shitting myself because I've had so many Tunguskas try to engage Apaches, and then this happens, but it normally hits mine. So I bring him back just to keep him safe. Vitakari killing some riflemen, always good. We're not entirely, the last few games that we played 2v2 on Conquest, we're not entirely too sure if nearly kill the Apache, but game mechanics, the Apaches spin around in the air or whatever the helicopter is, and then they take off if they get artillery, which is bollocks. As I was saying, the last few 2v2s that we played, oh, he almost got shot down. We're not entirely too sure if the people realise it's Conquest themselves, even though this is their lobby, this is their game. They're not being very aggressive, especially not on the left here. I mean, if they were more aggressive on the left, then they probably would have pushed through. But because they're concentrating on the right, it means that I can concentrate on the left. Ben is mainly fighting around this area. I'm just doing a little bits and bobs around here, and a little in the middle, and now I'm pushing up on the left. I don't see his CV yet. However, I do lose my little squad of Marines. I thought that M113 was the command vehicle, because obviously I don't see the icons. So he actually moves his command vehicle just in time. And then I have one coming up. Sneaky, sneaky. Because he's ran it away, obviously he leaves it uncapped. Score's close. There's not. They definitely have Echo now, but then I definitely have Golf. Bringing his CV back, but it's too late. And that's game. Total victory, total defeat. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really good game. 58% of the kills in the team. 40% of the casualties. That was quite a good game. A little bit easy. It wasn't very taxing apart from trying to kill the Nighthawks because they were a pain in the bum. But defeat? Why? We have a total victory. That's weird. Oh well, good game. Bye bye.